Senator Robin Hood Padilla, a person of interest in the escape of Senator Bato de la Rosa, claims the fugitive merely hitched a ride with him. The International Criminal Court denies former Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte's latest attempt to delay his trial. The House of Representatives passes on second reading a revised version of the Kalinga bill which seeks to cushion the effects of oil price shocks. Impeachment prosecution panel spokesman Zia Adiong says the article on grave threats is, quote, the easiest to prove against Vice President Sara Duterte. And SM Tickets partners with Ticketmaster, whose parent company was found to have an illegal monopoly in the United States. Senator Robin Hood Padilla claims Senator Bato de la Rosa merely hitched a ride with him when he slipped out of the Senate in the early hours of May 14. In an interview with Net25, Padilla says, quote, Senator Bato said, sasabay na ako. I will ride with you. Should I have refused him? He didn't have a vehicle because he came to the Senate in Senator Alan Peter Cayetano's car. He adds, De La Rosa got off in Makati where a vehicle was already waiting for the former police general. Padilla claims he did not ask where De La Rosa was going. Padilla is considered a person of interest in De La Rosa's escape. Based on Senate records, Padilla is the last senator who left the building hours after an exchange of gunfire. An arrest warrant issued by the International Criminal Court is out for De La Rosa over alleged crimes against humanity. The Supreme Court has denied De La Rosa's motion for a temporary restraining order that would have blocked his arrest and possible transfer to The Hague, Netherlands. The International Criminal Court denies former Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte's latest attempt to delay his trial. The ICC Pretrial Chamber 1 rejects his request to appeal the ruling that confirmed his charges last month. The chamber confirmed all 3 counts of Duterte's crimes against humanity case in April. Duterte cannot go directly to the ICC Appeals Chamber to question the pretrial chamber's decision, unlike in other decisions. Most notable in its reply, the pretrial chamber says, quote, this did not constitute an appealable issue. Recently, Duterte replaced his legal counsels, Nicholas Kaufman and Dove Jacobs. He picked former ICC Bar Association President Peter Haynes as his new lead counsel, with Australian lawyer Kate Gibson as his new associate counsel. The House of Representatives passes on second reading a revised version of the Kalinga bill, originally filed by House Speaker Boji D and Majority Leader Sandro Marcos. The revised version, House Bill number 9305, sets the triggers that will allow the President to declare a state of national emergency in times of oil price volatility. In addition, the changes in the bill include the following. The bill now undergoes a final vote but is expected to pass on third reading despite potential objections by some opposition lawmakers. House Impeachment Prosecution Panel spokesman Zia Adiong says the article on grave threats is, quote, the easiest to prove among the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Duterte. But he adds, all the articles of impeachment are, quote, strong. The fourth article of impeachment centers on allegations of grave threats made by Duterte against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the First Lady, and the Speaker of the House, alongside charges of inciting to sedition.
Alin ang mas madaling patunayan dito? I think yung grave threats. Klarong-klaro talaga na pinakita yon sa buong bansa. Diba? Hindi lang sa buong bansa, pati ang mga international media, pinikap nila yon eh.
Adiong notes how Duterte, being the first in the line of succession, can directly benefit from the possible death of the president.
And what's so funny about that is once the person that you're threatening is out of the picture, you'll be the direct beneficiary of his absence.
Adiong adds, the impeachment trial is not only about Duterte. It will also be about the House of Representatives and the Senate and how they handle the trial.
Hindi lang ang ebidensya, pati na rin ang nag-evaluate nitong mga ebidensya na to. The senator judges, the defense, and as well as the prosecution would also be evaluated by the people.
The Lanao del Sur legislator says he would like to show the world another side of Mindanao.
I also want to, to present Mindanao as an island where there are also leaders, quality leaders.
So Vice President Sara is a bad representation of Mindanao?
I think so.
Adiong was named House Trial spokesperson for the proceedings along with Kabataan Representative Reneco. SM Tickets partners with controversial ticket sales company Ticketmaster, whose parent company was found to have an illegal monopoly in the US. SM Prime Holdings says SM Tickets will now transition to SM Ticketmaster. The partnership aims to combine Ticketmaster's global ticketing technology with SMPH's local operations experience. Some international acts that are set to perform at SMPH venues this year include Leve, ITZY, Charlie Puth, Laney, and EXO. Ticketmaster's entry into the Philippine market comes after a federal jury found its parent firm Live Nation Entertainment held an illegal monopoly over ticketing services in the United States. The jury also found Live Nation illegally bundled promotion services with venues it owns in order to eliminate competition. Pop star Taylor Swift had raised concerns about Ticketmaster's site outages, bots used by scalpers, and a dynamic pricing system. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gutinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. For more updates, download the wRap.